So recently I bought a few games on Steam, and I feel like I'm either making a very good decision or a very bad mistake. There'll probably be some combination of both, but man, Activision really wants us to believe that Modern Warfare 3 was not just DLC for Modern Warfare 2. But speaking of which, hello and welcome back to the channel and Modern Warfare 2. Before I get started, I just want to point out that you might have noticed that there's no face cam in the corner, and that's because I look like a degenerate gremlin, and I want to show my face right now, so that is the reason for that. But here I am, finally playing Ressurgence, as you can see in the bottom left corner, and I'm actually going to start the queue so I can actually get into a match. I didn't realize, but the map rotation is actually super fast in Ressurgence. The map will be available for like 15 minutes, and then it'll switch, and then it'll, wait 15 minutes again, then it switches. I always thought, because I think in Apex, which also has map rotation, it's like a way longer. I might be wrong though. I haven't played that game in literally forever. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what I mentioned earlier, I think it was Activision specifically. It might have been Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward, but I think it might have been. I think it was Activision that put out this tweet where they basically are saying that Modern Warfare 3 was always planned to be a full-priced standalone game, and it's like, they can say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, what sense does it make to put maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3, especially when there were rumors going around and leaks, which 99% of the leaks about Call of Duty in the past like year and a half have been true. What sense does it make to put maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3? And with how easy it is that everything is going to carry over into the next game and the reduced dev cycle, it's like, who are you trying to kid? Trying to make people believe that this was always intended to be a separate game? Like, I get, it's like, obviously you don't want to like come out and say that it was an original DLC because that just looks bad, but still. I played a few games of Ressurgence earlier, and one of the games I managed to get like 4th place, which is pretty good for me as someone who does not play Warzone much at all except for today. Speaking of, the event for Warzone, where they're gonna reveal Modern Warfare 3, is happening as this goes up. So I was thinking about live streaming it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'll make a video just like doing it, because I don't think there's gonna be enough like stuff to do that would warrant a multiple hour long live stream. So the video is going to go up a day late in relation to when the actual event is, but I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal anyways. But yeah, as you can see in the like beginning of the video, I bought Baldur's Gate 3 finally on Steam after literally hearing nothing but praise for that game and seeing it all over the internet for the past like week and a half, 2 weeks. I finally bought it, and I'm probably gonna start playing it after I make and upload this video. But also, just as a forewarning, if you know anything about my channel and you've watched any of my videos, you probably are aware that I'm like a super babby 66 respawn casual, so I do not guarantee any significant display in my Warzone ability, because yeah, I'm super shit at this game, so if my performance is not up to your standards, then I do apologize, but also deal with it, I guess. Yeah, I've never had somebody shoot my body in this game, but I played a game of Ressurgence like an hour or two ago, and somebody actually ended up shooting my body, and I'm not really sure why, because it's not like I killed them or anything at that point, but it's just funny being like, oh, I've never like played a game where somebody shot my body out of like, I don't know, frustration, I guess. I don't know what the word is, but it's just funny that the first time that ever happened to me was in this game, and not even in like Modern Warfare 2, just Warzone. But in addition to what I mentioned about that tweet earlier, they also came out and confirmed that the multiplayer maps from MW3 are going to be the Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps. And the thing about that is, I don't know if those are going to be the only maps in the game. I think there's like 15 or 16 of them, which the other weird thing about that is that like, that's supposed to get people super excited, but like for people who are actually like played that game, they're aware that a lot of those maps are not super great. Like there's obviously some bangers in there, Rust, High Res, Scrapyard, etc. But I should probably pay slightly more attention to what I'm doing. But I mean, talking about playing video games is hard. So yeah, if there's not, I'll be curious to see how that pans out, whether there's going to be maps in addition to the MW2 ones, or whether it's just going to be those. And then I guess for the seasons for the game, they're going to have to create more maps. But a whole bunch of other stuff got confirmed. There's going to be red dots on the map. There's going to be ninja is going to be a perk in the game. What are the other things that were confirmed? I don't quite remember every single thing. On one hand, it's cool that the new game is going to be, fixing a lot of issues that MW2 had, but at the same time, with everybody knowing that this was basically supposed to be a DLC. What was that guy doing? It also kind of feels bad because it's like, this should have been like an update to the game And then for things like the maps, they could have charged for that, you know, because I feel like people would have been fine with that. But, you know, Activision do what Activision do. I played a game earlier on Ashika and frickin', you know, I deployed at the beginning of the game and then I basically like right off the bat got immediately murdered. And when I redeployed, I didn't realize I forgot to, like, I cut my chute and I pulled it too late and it didn't come out. And I ended up just like splatting myself on the floor. And I didn't get to redeploy because I had literally just died. So that was embarrassing. Good thing I wasn't recording then. Also, I didn't know this, but there's like boxes that you can get that will give you loadout guns. It won't give you like your equipment or your perks or anything, but it'll actually give you your guns, which is super cool. I found one earlier, but I think they're super rare. Also, I think the MK1 pre-order beta is this weekend. And I have not pre-ordered the game. I generally try to not do that. You know, here I am being the kind of type of person who like buys funny microtransaction skins because I think they look cool. There's a... Oh, hello. I see you. Okay, I get that guy. My name is Dogwater, but it's fine. I have 15 plates. This should be illegal, but right, yeah, it'll be exciting this weekend seeing all the streams and all the footage that people get of that game because I believe this is the first time that the game has been playable to the wider public and, you know, not just being present at like events and whatnot. I think from what I'm remembering, I gotta make sure nobody is like parachuting onto my head because despite the fact that they give you a notification if people are like in the air around you, sometimes I feel like it doesn't. And I've gotten caught off guard because I'm not paying attention. So it's so weird because I don't have the Razorback unlocked like for my custom classes, but so the only time I've ever been able to use it is in the matches that I've been playing recently. And this gun is really good. It shoots really fast and it has tons of ammo in the magazine. It's also really light. It's still crazy to think about how all of these guns are going to be in Modern Warfare 3. A bomb drone? Give me that. What if I just use this now? There's gonna be like nobody near me. Man, it's so messed up that this shows up through people through walls. Where'd that guy go? Is he gonna be in here? Watch me run into him and get immediately murdered. Alright, I don't know where that guy went. This window's not broken. Also, some of the buildings in this map have like alarms on the windows, so if you break them, like a super loud alarm will go off. It's kind of interesting, actually.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, let me see if I can snag a UAV really quick. UAV. There's two people in this building right here. Or the building next to me, actually. I could hear somebody running under me. I was gonna say, do I have ghost on, but I forgot I don't even have my loadout. Even though it's been right next to me this whole time, I could have grabbed it. But I'm just stupid.
Got gas moving in.
Do I have a gas mask? I do, okay. Oh my god. That guy saw me first. I didn't see him until it was too late. No! Alright, well, thankfully you can redeploy. Alright, what if I just drop on this loadout? Alright, why did I drop so far away from it? Why am I so stupid? I had a loadout last game that actually dropped in the middle of the water, and it made it really convenient to just grab it really quick and dip. Oh my god, I can't move! Alright, well, that was almost bad. Alright, well, I need to grab some plates. Gamer. Oh my god, so bad. I had no armor there. That's so unlucky. My character wouldn't move after I grabbed my loadout. That was so annoying. Also, why it still kicks you out of this menu when you... It's like, put me back on the menu that I was originally on. Put me in the game mode that I was originally on. It's so annoying. But speaking of other games, Destiny 2 recently had a bunch of stuff come out about it. And I think the reveal for the Final Shape expansion is happening in like 10, 11 days. So that'll be exciting to watch. But yeah, the season ends in like 6 or 7 days, and they had like 2 different things come out recently. One was like a developer like video update. It was from Joe Blackburn, which is like, I don't remember specifically what he does at Bungie. I don't think he's a community manager. He's like a higher up at Bungie somewhere, and he basically came out and addressed certain things about the state of the game and, you know, players' concerns. And one of the big things being that you know, the lack of PvP content in that game, which if you know anything about Destiny and the state that it's been in and is currently in, then you're probably sick and tired of hearing about this. But there's going to be I think the word they used is a PvP strike team, which I'm not entirely sure what that means, because I thought they already had a dedicated PvP team. But I don't know. One of the big things that they're going to start doing is they're going to be adding a map packs to Crucible, which I don't know if it's every season or every just so often, but there's going to be a big release of like a handful of maps every so often, instead of them like putting 1 or 2 maps in every like year or whatever. And sadly, I don't think they're going to do anything big with Gambit. I think they addressed that at some point already. They're going to add some new enemies, and they're adding in one of the maps that was previously in the game but taken out. And I think that's going to be about it. So, you know, it kind of sucks that, you know, there's an aspect of the game that's not getting as much support as people would like, but at the same time, it is probably the least popular of the 3 core game modes. I remember the first time I played Ressurgence was when Ashika came out, and I actually played it on the squad mode. And because I don't think solos was even out yet, I was just playing with a bunch of random people, and it was actually really fun because as like people were constantly dying and we were like chain reviving each other. I don't think we made it very far, but it was super fun. And it's interesting to me because I feel like Call of Duty has always been known as like the arcadey respawn, you know, turn your brain off first-person shooter series. And, you know, they have regular Warzone, which is like just a standard BR, but I feel like it would have been interesting if like their original take on BR was Ressurgence, because it would have integrated like the identity of what Call of Duty is with the custom classes and the respawning. You know, I feel like that was like a unique thing that Call of Duty has done in terms of BR, and I just dropped out at random. I wasn't actually paying attention, so I might just die off it. But I mean, obviously they have both the game modes anyways, which is good that they can afford to do that. So, you know, but I feel like just hypothetically speaking, it would have been really interesting to see, like, I don't know, I feel like Ressurgence is more emblematic or like representative of what Call of Duty is as a series. Oh, I have a reinforced gas mask. I didn't even notice. Oh, he's above me somewhere. What if I'm probably gonna get murdered doing this. I'm just gonna big brain predict that, you know, he's not in there. All right, well. Oh, I thought that was UAV. These are just a UAV. But yeah, these are just random things. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Alright, well, good thing I didn't have my face cam on, because I probably looked like a stupid idiot when that happened, but I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, how am I alive? I literally have no HP. Ooh, Razorback. Ooh, a redeploy thing. Alright, that was almost very bad, but we're still in there. Man, those are just like random things that I think about sometimes for literally no reason other than I have a constant internal monologue that literally never shuts up. Sounds like I'm describing some sort of mental illness, but I swear that's not what it is. But in addition to you know, that state of the game address by Joe Blackburn, there was also a developer blog that came out talking about stuff that they're changing and adding to the game. And the biggest thing to me, which everybody's talking about, is that the gun Monte Carlo, which is an exotic, is getting a catalyst. And most of the time, catalysts for weapons alter the way that they function. You know, in some cases it's very like substantial and like adds crazy new shit, and in some cases it's literally just like it adds a perk to the game or to the gun. This is probably stupid. I'm gonna grab the shotgun because I don't know, it seems like a stupid idea. I can't see half of my screen with all the pop-ups. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, the catalyst for Monte Carlo is going to allow you to actually use the bayonet that is on the bottom of the gun. And it seems like the oh my god, that guy's lasering me. What if I just... Oh no, I tried. If I had hit him with that shock charge, that would have been amazing. But it seems like the bayonet is going to function where it's like something you have to build up, and then you switch the firing mode and it'll do like a shit ton of damage when you hit somebody with it. which is more than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I thought it was just kind of going to be like how glaives work. Like you just swing around a glaive. Alright, well, if I was good, I probably could have killed him, but I am very bad. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, well. But yeah, I don't think Monte Carlo is particularly very good as a gun. I think it's probably just like okay from what I hear about it, but I mean, you know, it's always cool when exotics can do like super cool things that also happen to be good. So, I mean, I don't know if this will be good for Monte Carlo, like in terms of like viability and like end game stuff, but yeah, it'll be great to see like 6-man teams only using Monte Carlo melees to kill raid bosses. That'd be hilarious. Well, that was unfortunate for that guy. So yeah, the new season for Destiny starts in like a few days. I don't know if I'm gonna make any videos on it specifically or what. Maybe it'll pop up again in like the background of like my normal videos just because of there's gonna be new stuff to do, but I don't think I'm gonna make any videos about that game specifically. But I'm very curious to see where that game is gonna go in the future, because it's like the community is constantly flip-flopping between like disliking the game and Bungie and then liking the game and Bungie. It's so weird, and that's partially to blame, like the community is to blame for that, but also I feel like Bungie has like, you know, they take some accountability for that, as they should, because some of it is deserved, but to an extent there's a degree that is like, you know, people being dissatisfied with stuff in the game that is like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, people are upset about that. But anyways, I'm just rambling. One more thing before I go. I just want to thank everybody for the support that they've been showing on my last video that I made. It was a Elden Ring video that it was basically just a compilation of the beginning of a new playthrough that I'm doing with my brother with the seamless co-op mod. And it's basically just a compilation of like funny moments and just, you know, random things that happened in the game. And that video took a while to make. That's why I haven't made a video in the past few days, because doing something that takes that long to edit is just not something that I'm very used to doing, at least not anymore. So yeah, I've been kind of procrastinating the past few days, but I guess the effort shows because that video is doing relatively well in comparison to my channel relatively. So just, yeah, thank you everybody for the views and the likes and whatnot on that video. But I'm gonna get out of here now before this video gets too long. So if you enjoyed this video and want to help support the channel, liking this video and subscribing would be very much appreciated. And yeah, I'm probably gonna make a video on the Warzone event tomorrow, or I guess I'm making it today by the time this video comes out, but the video will go up tomorrow because time is relative in Lordran. I don't know. Anyways, later.
Straight away, go my way, let the nonchalant be command dance to themselves.